Hello, hello, hello. I'm going live, so I'm going to wait for people to come on. Hello, everyone. I see y'all coming in. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Dimps. Hey, Yolanda. Hi, Shayna. Hey, Latoya. Hey, me and my daughter. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Gwendolyn. Anissa. Andrea. Adrian. Felicia. Helena. Fabulous. Hey, girl. Hey, Tina. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Tanja. Deidre. Tina. Kia. Linda, Sherry, no one cares. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, let's get right to it because I don't have long to go. I got things to do. I'm going to be sublimating this shirt today because I put a post on YouTube the other day and actually letting you know I was on vacation. I'm back and what y'all want to see, and everybody come on saying they want to see sublimation. So I'm gonna do I'm a sublimated shirt today, okay? Hey, hey. Let me tell y'all what's been going on. I went to Jamaica. Oh my god, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. That's my second time there, but I still had a ball, had a good time. So now I'm back. No embroidery, because nobody asked for embroidery. Everybody was saying they wanted to see the sublimation. Yeah, it's cold. I got my bomber, got my little vest on, my jogging suit. I'm trying to keep warm. It's cold. It's basically. I got my heat pressed on, so I can't turn my heater on. Right here on my little feet, I got my little space heater here. But I can't blow no fuse up in here. So yeah, I had a good time. So let me show y'all what I've been working on today. Well, I made some buttons, y'all. So let me know if y'all wanted to see. Even though I already had a video on buttons already, I did buttons a long time ago. Let me show y'all my little button maker right here. That's my button maker. So if y'all want to see some videos on that, let me know. I had orders to do some buttons. I haven't used that button maker in so long. So I made some and I shipped them out today already. So these are just extra ones I made. Let me know if y'all want to see the videos on how to use a button maker. I got the button maker from Amazon. Yeah, that was fun because I haven't did it in so long. So yeah, I did some buttons, and then I got some orders to do. The shirt I'm doing tonight is an order, so I'm gonna do that tonight and ship it out tomorrow. Also got some socks I gotta do. Some if y'all know about the ribbon socks, tutu socks. She wanted red, black, and orange, so it's gonna be a little Halloweenish, little cute for us little girls. So I'm doing that for order. If y'all want to know how to do these socks, I do have a video on how to do the socks. If you don't want to do them, if you want to buy them from me, this is a big sale. Just like my embroidery patches are a big sale. Check out my website, Charminggal Boutique, for my embroideries designs, and check out my children's boutique, Array of Sunshine, both on Etsy. Okay, and the links will be below the video. If y'all don't, and then the button, I always also sell make buttons too. So if y'all want to make the buttons, go ahead and go on Etsy and purchase them, or you can look at my video and learn how to make them yourself. Okay, so those orders I got going on today. Let me see, check my orders, y'all. I got the shirt I'm doing tonight. I have a little embroidery bandana I gotta do. I'm looking at my Etsy orders. My little plastic little sleeves. I got this from some other YouTubers. A lace socks that I'm gonna be doing. I got a mug to do. So I know y'all been wanting me seeing mugs in my Cricut Easy Press, but Cricut mug press. But I have a video on that too. So check out my videos. I have a video on how to sublimate in the air fryer, in the oven, and in my mug press. And I also have a tumbler press. So I have videos on all of that. But I can always do more if you want to. But check them out. Check them out. I got 2 Kobe patches to do. Kobe is a big seller. I got Kobe patches to do. Look, somebody love me. Oh, they just love my work. Someone ordered 5 patches from me, y'all. This is 5 patches. I don't want to show her address, but she's ordered this one right here. I don't know if you can see it, but these are all Afro women. All women. Afro, and then this is like a woman with Afro too, but this is one with a scarf, and then she got short hair. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you for ordering. I'm gonna get your order out. But yeah, 5 patches, y'all. I'm on the road. Thanks for all the people that support me. Thanks for shopping at my sites. Remember, Charminggal Boutique 2 on Etsy, and I put a Ray of Sunshine Boutique on Etsy. So who's ready? Let's see what y'all been saying. I ain't been looking. I've been talking my... Let me see. But we love sublimation too. Thank you, Stitch. Like my hair. Yes, it's cold out here. Hello, hello. I still need to add you on Facebook. Okay, Andrea. Just Facebook. Inbox me on Facebook, Charminggal, and then I can go ahead and add you in my group. Brown Girls Crafted Cricket, of course. Hey, 40 Acres of Mule. She says, smash that like button. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Charmaine, I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, I love my trip. Thanks for asking. Yes, do some buttons. Okay, if y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do with buttons. Probably the end of this week. But if you don't want to wait, I do have a video on how to make buttons with the button maker. Okay, it's been about 2 years ago, but I can do new videos. Yes, let's do those. Do what? Fabulous. I thought I put my phone on silent, but I guess I didn't. So hopefully I don't go dead because somebody just tried to call me. So hey boo, hey Beth, you and the crew. She said that get my group back in Jamaica. I just ate real good in Jamaica. Had a ball though. We had fun. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready. Oh, she said she liked my nails. Thank you. A little bling bling here. Thank you, so creative. She said she's glad I'm back safe. Yeah, it was a mess getting through customs. Coming from Jamaica, it was a mess. We was in the airport for like 3 hours, but the whole trip was beautiful. 80-degree weather. I went horseback riding. I went where's I do? Horseback riding, and the horses was in the water. Where's I do swim? We had a good time. My hair got static in it. I got static in my hair. Something else. Oh, I did the ATVs. I had a good time. I ate real good. Let me tell you that again. I ate real good. Y'all know I like to eat. Okay. So let me go ahead and do it. Basically, we about to go ahead and do this shirt. I do, I'm going to tell y'all a reason why I'm doing this on Cricut in a minute. But let me see what I got to do here. Let me start from the beginning. Because somebody said they want to see me start off from the beginning from doing the shirt. Yes, I use silhouettes to do my shirts. But I'm doing this extra step in Cricut. And I'm going to tell you the reason why in a minute, okay? Because I'm really not good at silhouette. I'm still learning silhouette. I do know a lot about silhouette, but some things I don't. For instance, this is a SVG. And sometimes silhouette do not upload SVGs, okay? And the reason why I want this SVG is because I want to the lady want me to change the glasses and the lips, okay? So I'm going to be using this SVG. I got this from Etsy. I love her. I done had her since I started. This is one of my first images I purchased because it's simple. Okay, I put them on my glasses. I put them on my shirts. I love her. Okay, because she's simple. She's easy to do. Yeah, these lines right here can be really thin when you're doing cups and stuff, but everybody love her. And like I said, I do her on my little bling bling cups, and I put beads in her hair. So she's a really hot topic for me, a hot image for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her on there. Then I'm gonna use the word unbothered because this is what she ordered. So I'm going to go ahead and push view all to go find unbothered. Type that in and push enter. There it goes. Print ink. I mean, it don't matter. It's all a print and cut. So then I'll go ahead and push. Now I'm going to hit the bottom and push add to canvas. Okay. And like I said, I know somebody's going to say, well, you know you can do this in silhouette. Yes, I know you can, but I just don't know how. I'm used to doing this in Cricut as far as changing the image, changing the colors on the SVG, okay? So that's why I'm using Cricut. So basically I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. I already did this image, so I'm just gonna go through this real quick to show y'all how I do it. Basically making this word smaller. So I go here on the top and just push 10 and then make it smaller, okay? Her face, I wanna make it a little bit bigger. And I do have a chart to tell you what size you need to have your shirts and stuff, your images on your shirts, and I'm doing a size large shirt. So in a minute I'll let y'all know what size I'm gonna be doing her, okay? So I'm just making this a little bit smaller. I'm just basically taking the arrows and making it going closer to make it smaller. This is not going to be perfect because I already had an image together. I'm just trying to show y'all how to do it in the fast pace because it takes me a while to get my images the right size. So I'm not going to be doing it on camera because this video will be all day. But just know that you can size the way you want to, and then you can resize it after you group it together, okay? So I'm gonna say about that here look a little bit too big. Oh, it's not too big. I hope my phone don't ring, y'all. Okay, I couldn't put my phone. I could not figure out. I had to update on my phone. I couldn't figure out how to put it on silent, like how to block my calls from coming in. I could not find it. My phone updated and they just put it. I guess they changed it and put it somewhere else. I don't know. So yeah, my phone probably gonna ring and I'm gonna be looking crazy. I have to start the video over. So I'm sorry if it rings. I bet now Cricket ain't messing up too, because Cricket used to have like a little thing. Oh, there it is. I don't know what that number. Usually the number gonna be right here. But basically you can go over here to this little box right here and you click it so you can be able to get that blank canvas. And the reason why I do a blank canvas is because I'm going to screenshot this and put it into another software. Okay, so first thing I need to do now, what I want to do, she wanted her earring to be red, her lips to be red, and her glasses to be black. This is the SVG. If you had a PNG, yes, you can change colors, but it's kind of difficult to change colors when you're using a PNG. Okay, you can do it, but it's kind of more steps to do it when you buy a SVG, which is a SVG. It's easier to change the color. So SVG is a good image to use for cutting and to change the colors of the image. Okay, so basically go over here. I know I'm teaching this because people don't know how to use Cricut. So people that are not beginners, sorry, this is not for you. But people that are beginners with Cricut and SVGs, this is the video for you. Okay, so you go over here to the side. Like I said, I'm going to go a little bit faster because I have videos on how to do this already. But people want me to show them how to sublimate. So I'm going to just do this video because this is an order and I'm going to go ahead and take care of it in front of y'all. So this is the eyes for the eyeglasses. So I'm going to go over here and click on black. Cricut has a lot of different things, y'all. Cricut have like remove background. They have a lot of different things, new things on Cricut, right? I haven't played around with it yet, so I'm just gonna do this how I usually do it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead to the earring, and then I'm gonna go ahead and push red. I just put any red because, yeah, that's fine. Then the lips, I click on the lips right here, and change that to red too. This is how you change colors on an image. Okay, and this is the little color box right here. If y'all can't see that, the color box is always a little box right here, a square. Click on that. After you click on the image, you click on that box right there. Yeah, now oh, it's a question mark right there. Click on that, then you change it, okay? And let's see if I can find the remove background on here. Let's see if that's on here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Like I said, I haven't played around with it, but it's in here somewhere. Edit. So yes, they do have a remove background now in Cricut. But since I haven't played around with it, I'm not going to use the remove background. I'm going to use my own remove background. So right now, if I screenshot this, basically this is how I want it. Just a quick view of how I want it. When you screenshot something, it leaves a background, a white background, right? And I don't want a white background. I want it to be transparent. So let me show you. Let me see. That's how I want it. Do you have to have your what? Okay. Do you have to own one? I have Silhouette. On what? You don't have to own the Cameo. You could just use Silhouette as the as your designing. I'm using one hand, y'all, so it's kind of crazy. I ain't doing it right. Hold on, let me put this phone inside my little thing so I can use both of my hands. You don't have to have a Cameo to use Silhouette. Silhouette is free, but I have a business edition, so I am paying for Silhouette. Okay. So let me put my phone inside this little thingy phone holder. And let's do this like this, okay? My two hands. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is on my Mac, I'm using a Mac. I use option. What's the option shift? I gotta remember, y'all. When I'm on with y'all, I be forgetting stuff. Shift, Alt, Shift, Shift 4, highlight it, and then screenshot it. See over, you can screenshot it over here in the corner. But now it's gonna go to my desktop, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and close down Cricut. I'll make it smaller. And then this is remove background. So I go to this app called Remove Background because I wanted it to look like this. So what I do is I already did this before, so I'm going to do it again. Upload image. It's called Remove Background. It's called Remove BG. Okay, remove.bg. So you see, I just screenshotted that, and it's in here somewhere. Let me find what I did with it, with the background to it. It's a background. That's a screenshot right there. Open it. So now it's putting inside of the remove background, and look that quick, it took the background away. I do not want a background on here. I want it to be transparent because I don't want a white background. See how easy it was? So if y'all want to know how to remove a background, you go to remove BG. Okay, remove.bg, and it removed it that quick, and just upload it, and then it'll remove it for you. Okay. All right, so we're done with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and it's already saved. Did it save? No, I gotta save it. Download. So you go to download. See, I always draw if my brain always go cloudy when I get on. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. when I get on video. So now I'm going to save it on the desktop. I'm going to click on it right here and push this arrow down. And it says download. I'm going to save it into my desktop because that's where I like my stuff to be at. Desktop, right there. It's already saved, so I'm just going to say cancel, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. So boom, here it is. But let me show y'all how I got it there, okay? So I'll go to File. What in the world is going on? File, Merge. You can see that. File, Merge. Okay. Click on Merge, and then you're going to find that again. And basically say remove background and backup, so you won't be confused with with the other image. The PNG image has the background to it, which I snapshotted. This one has the, right here, it says view. Okay, which means right here it say remove background. So you know that's the right one. Okay. So now that's the one I need to do. I click on that one, and then I push okay. And bada, there it is. And here it comes out with no background. And that's what I need. Like I said, there is a way you can do this on, you probably could change this, but it's SVG. And sometimes Silhouette do not upload SVGs, okay? So now you see this is red. So I just basically click on it and go to the red box up here with this red line, the box, and just change it to black. And bada, there she is. So you change it to your liking, okay? I like her face like this. I already changed it the way I want it. It takes me a minute to figure out the sizing on stuff. Is it grouped already? Did I group it? No, I did group it. So basically, after I figure out the size, I basically grouped it, which I click on it, right click on it, and you go to group right here. But it's already grouped, so it's not gonna let me group it again. So that's how I group it. Let's see what size this is. This size is a 7.828 by 8.87. Let's see what size paper this is, because I'm using 11 by 7 paper. So I'm gonna have to change this right here. It says 8.5 by 11. I'm gonna go ahead and put 11 by 17 paper. I am using an Epson 7710, and I'm using 11 by 17 paper. I'm gonna change this to the 11 by 17 paper, so I'm gonna make the image a little bit bigger because I'm using a large shirt. 11 by 17. Sorry if I'm talking fast. Just a disclaimer, I do talk fast. So let's see what size I want to make the shirt. Let's go over here to my chart real quick to see what size I need to make it for a large shirt. Okay, for a large, here's my chart. Y'all want to screenshot this. This is the chart I use. Y'all can see that perfectly. I don't have a copy of this, but you can screenshot it right now if you want to. Let's see. So for a large adult, it says to use, let me see, large adult. It's a 9 by 9. 9 between 9.5, okay? And it's always 3 inches below the neckline, okay? So if y'all go ahead and screenshot that. I don't know where I got, oh, you can go to Craft Vinyl right here. I guess craftvinyl.com and look up heat transfer vinyl sizing placement chart. You could probably find it on there, okay? So that's it right there. So now I'm going to change that to a size, make sure it's a 9.5, okay? So I just click on that, and the whole image will be a 9.5. So I'm going to go here to the width, and 9.5, enter. And, oh, that's kind of wide. So it don't have to be a 9.5 if you don't want it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do a 9, okay? 9 inches, and that's fine. I'm going to go down some more to about a 9. Well, maybe a 10, okay? 9, 10. And even though that tells me on that chart what it says, I'm going to still go to my chart, and I'm going to take my ruler. People always say, do you use templates? No, I don't use templates, okay? I just take my ruler, and I measure the shirt of how big it's going to be and see if that's how I want it, okay? That's how I do it. So here's my shirt right here on my heat press. Excuse my ring light is in the way. But I usually just take my shirt and check out what size I want. Even like I said, sometimes it says 9, but sometimes I usually go bigger. Because it depends on what the image is. Depends on what kind of image it is, I might go bigger. Okay. I'm gonna ask you a question. Go ahead and answer questions if y'all want to. I'm gonna answer them in a minute. While I'm just getting my sizing together, and I can't look at the phone right now. So I took my ruler. Okay, it said 9 inches wide. Let's see if I want that size. Like I said, I don't use templates or nothing. I measure, like my mugs and stuff. I don't use templates. I just measure it, how big I want it, and that's how I make the image, okay? So 9, oh, that's going to be too small for me. So I'm going to do a 9.5, okay? 9, I could do a 10, but that's just a face. And the face don't have to be that big. Let me just show you a face real quick that I did already. Actually, I'll bring this camera over there so you can see it. Then let's see what size this face is. This is a tank top, though. but it's the same image. I mean, as far as the image goes, as far as the words and stuff. So this image right here, this is only a 6, but it's a tank top. So, and the image could have been bigger because it looked kind of small, but it's cute. 6 by 7. I don't know why I made this so small. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a 6 by 7, and then it's unbothered back down here too. So the unbothered is about 7 inches. So that's one shirt that I did, a tank top shirt. Yes, that came from Walmart, and they do have tank tops you can use at Walmart. Make sure it's 100% polyester or 90% polyester. Okay, so that face is small, but it's okay because it's a tight tank top. Okay, I would have made it bigger. Maybe that's one of my new. Ooh, that's cute though. Look at her skin. Look at that. Look at that skin tone. Oh my God. Sublimation is the bomb. Okay, you can change her. You can make her lighter skin. You can make her light skinned. You can, and then this is the SVG, so you can change these colors that are here too. Okay, so that's cute. Anyway, anywho, I'm gonna do it 9.5. Okay, I'm gonna change it to 9.5, and I'm gonna still make it. I'm gonna make it a 10, 9.5 by 10 because I still got a lot of room down here. So a 9.5 by 10 is what I'm gonna make this shirt, this image for this shirt. Okay, 9.5 would be cool for a large. Okay, and like I said, sometimes I do 10 by 10. And let me see, but I don't want her. That's just she ain't got no hair on her head. So if she had hair on her head, I would have made it a little bit bigger. But watch, I regret it, y'all. Watch, I'll be like, oh, I should have made it 10 by 10. I'm gonna make it 10 by 10. It's only a ½ inch more. Okay. So it's up to you. You don't have to follow that. I don't follow. I like my images bigger. Some people like their image smaller. It's up to you and the customer, okay? And how you want to do things. So I'm gonna do a 10 by 10. I think I told you I'll be had to go back and forth. You know, just when you're working on stuff like this, you got to figure it out. You got to figure out how you want to do it. So I'm gonna do a 10 wide. But I'm gonna go down a little bit longer because her face is still too fat for 10. So I'm doing a 10 by 11 because her face is too fat, too wide. Okay, so look, let me show you how it look. Ooh, it's static, y'all. Okay, let's see. There it is. She said how she said she'd like her how to order. And I can also change this word. I don't have to put unbothered. I could put anything under here for you. I could change her earrings and her lipsticks, but you can go to Charminggal Boutique and you'll see her face on there and it'll tell you how you order it and you can tell what you want under it. So there it is. She cute. I love her. Like I said, she's one of my first images. I put her on cups and tumblers, all the kind of good stuff. So now all you got to do now is, this is how I want it. She is she's a 10 by 11. And I'm using a large shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and go to File, Print, Page Setup. Oh, I'm sorry if y'all didn't see that. And then I make sure I have my printer. Our printer I'm using is the S10 7710. And I'm using it. I've got to change my paper too right here. So I'm going to change that paper to 11 by 17. And if I'm doing like a 3X or a 4X, I will use 13 by 19 paper, okay? So right now I'm not doing that big of a size. So I'm going to go ahead and do 11 by 17 paper. Press OK. This is Silhouette. This is the business edition, but you can get Silhouette for free. Just download it for free if you want to use it. This is a good software to use for Silhouette, for sublimation. You can also use WordPerfect. You can also use some other different software, but I use Silhouette. Okay. So now you can push print right here at the bottom. And it's going to tell you, make sure a 7710 printer. If you don't change these printers, it won't print. So make sure everything is set when you're printing. So I go to medium quality, go to layout to make sure it's flipped, because when you sublimate, you have to flip it horizontally. See right here, flip horizontally. So you click on that, you push print. That's all you got to do, y'all. Oh, I got to plug in mine because I'm old school. I don't have mine hooked up to the Wi-Fi because my Wi-Fi sometimes don't work. So I got to plug in my printer from right here. And it should print out, baby. Okay, let's see if anybody got questions about this. It's printing out, and my heat press is heating up, so it's gonna be a while because it haven't beeped yet. So it's heating up. So we can talk a little bit until that heat press get heat up. Ooh. Let's see what y'all talking about. Hold on, let me get my paper before it falls on the floor. She said I might measure it from the armpit. No, I'm not. I don't measure it from the armpit to the armpit. I just measure how big I want the image to be. But when I'm centering my stuff, oh my black. I just checked my ink and it got lines in it. So I'm going to have to print this over again. But it told me, I just did a head print check and it said it was good. It said it was good, y'all. And the black still got line in it. So I'm going to do this over again. I'm going to probably clean my black again. And do this over. See how the lines. So people always, I'm glad this happened because people always say they had this issue. So just basically clean your clean it again, do a head cleaning. I'm gonna show you how to do that in a minute, and then hopefully that'll work. But it's so I did that usually before I use my printer. I check it to see how the colors are, and it looks fine. So they're playing mind tricks on me. So let me go ahead and show you how to fix that. It might work, it might not, because you know this is what happens when you convert a regular printer over to a Sublimating printer. Okay. So what you do is you scroll over here. I hope that light in the way. You go to settings, and you go to maintenance, and you go to print head cleaning. And I'm just go ahead and use black. Okay, black only. And then push start. So it's gonna clean it for a minute. It's gonna clean it, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna print it out to see if it cleaned it right. Okay. But it just showed me it did clean it because it was perfect on my paper, but it didn't. So yes, okay. People always say, "Well, I'm not getting this printed." I got it because it was cheap. Okay, it was only $100, and that's why people get the Epson printer because you don't want to spend all that money buying the regular sublimation printer. Even though I did, because there's my regular sublimation printer that prints out. This is Epson 70 SC 570. Okay, and that prints up to 42 inches wide. So I bought that, but before I bought that, I bought these back here because they was cheap, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like some automation, but I love it. And it was, you know, spend a little money, and then you just gotta transfer, you gotta convert those over to make it a sublimation printer. I have a video on how to do that too. Basically, these are regular inkjet printers, and I converted it over to a sublimation printer. Okay, and you can do that and save some money instead of buying this big old thing with a couple $1,000s. Okay, so it's up to you how you want to do it. But people say, why you get it so big? The reason why I got that, because it's not that I'm going to print an image that big. I might. I mean, I could do rugs or whatever, but I do that because you can put more paper. I mean, you can print out more images at one time. For instance, this one right here I'm doing right now, that image is 10 by 10. Only can print out one at a time. If I use that one, I can print out more than one. And if I got a big order of shirts, I don't have to worry about keep on changing paper and keep on printing one by one by one. I can put like 5 faces on that paper, okay? That's the reason why I got that. And one time I had a whole lot of math to do, and it was just going. So I love the machine. I barely use it, but when I have big orders, I do use it. Let's see what I have. I'm just waiting for my printer to clean this maintenance cleaning or whatever. But I only got 55 likes, and I got 180 people watching me. Can I get some thumbs up on this video, please? And I'll go on. I'll wait. Please go out the video and like this video, please. Let me know that you like the content that I'm sharing with you for free. What's the bomb, Fabulosis? Let me see what y'all talking about. Hope you had a great trip. Yes, hello from Delaware. Love your techniques. Thank you, Tammy. Hi, everybody. Jesse said hello. Hello, Bev. Miss Jones. Reading Charmaine. Hope you had a... Thank you for asking everybody. Yes, I had a wonderful time in Jamaica. What if you want to color the shirt that you use? Wait, what if they wanted a color shirt? Okay, sublimation is only good on polyester shirts, white, light colors, okay? So you can get a light pink, light gray, but it has to be polyester, okay? I use a lot of white, I use a lot of gray. But you can also do these images on transfer paper if you want to use a color shirt. And they have some other stuff that they can use, different stuff you can use to sublimate it on, but it won't be sublimation by itself. Like sublimation, you won't feel the ink. But if you're using color paper, you will be able to feel it. If you're using color shirts, you will be able to feel the sublimation. It won't be like an ink. It'll be, you have a backing or something to make sure that sublimation is going to stick on that shirt if the shirt is colored. Sorry if I'm not explaining that right. I don't sound like I'm saying it right. Hold on, y'all. I gotta stop this beeping. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and heat press this shirt real quick. Sorry for the beeping. What I'm doing, I'm getting a roller, lint roller. And I'm getting all the particles off the shirt real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and set this heat press down on here so I can get all the moisture out the shirt, okay? And all the wrinkles off the shirt. I'll use my paper so anything on my heat press will not get on my white shirt. Just do it for like a couple seconds. That beeping means that my heat press is ready and I got to tighten this up. What did I press? It's not that tight. Sorry for the jiggle. Let's tighten this up a little bit. Let's untighten. That should be good now. Let me just see. It's tight enough. Still not tight. What did I just... Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So now, sorry about the jiggle. My table was shaking. Okay, so now let's try to see if it's going to be red tea for me. My black is good. I'm gonna try to print it one more time. Clean it one more time, y'all. I don't want to waste my paper. No. So I'm gonna clean it one more time, y'all. I don't want them black lines in there. So I showed y'all how to clean, do a print head cleaning. Showed y'all how to move background. And those are two things that people be wanting to know. So now you know about remove background. It was remove.bg. And also you know how to do your cleaning, head cleaning. If you didn't see it, this video will be up, so you can just go back and watch it, okay? Let's see. Hey Cassie. Let's see. Hey. Let's see. Evening Charmaine and all. Hey Tampa. Let's see. Hey everybody. Hey Charmaine. Glad to see you back. Hope you had a good. Yes, I did. Thank you. Been a while since I saw you live. Really? Cindy? Well, I'm here. I did a couple lives last week too, so check them out. Let's see. Everyone going to live tonight. Everybody going live? Who is going live tonight? Waiting for 6. Let me see. Hey Dimps. Hello. Love lives. Hey Don. Okay. Are you in the okay, hey Charmaine, how do you make the picture so big? I just showed you how to make the picture, so you can go back and watch the video. But basically I use silhouette. And I just used the I just stretched it out by making the size right here. So you can go back and watch the video over again. But this is how you change the size right here to how you want it. And like I said, the chart I used that I showed y'all earlier in this video, it says do it between 9 and 9.5 wide. I just did a 10 because you can do it how you want to do it. Okay, so I did a 10 inches and this is like 11 inches long. So 10 wide, 11 long. Thank you. I love her too. She's been, hey Dream On. She's a really good, this is one of my first images because I was trying to figure out how to find easy images that was not a lot of layering, and she's perfect and she's easy to connect because I mean, her glasses come off and then her lips and her earring. It's so easy to use. I use her on glasses and everything. So she is one of my top picks. One of my first things I was using when I was starting to do vinyl, because it was me and vinyl and layering wasn't doing too good in the beginning. So she was really easy. So if y'all looking for an easy design to use, find her on Etsy. Just find short hair girl, short afro girl, short black girl, short hair girl. Look, it'll come on Etsy. I don't know who I got it from, but just put in short hair afro girl or black girl on Etsy. You'll find her. It's probably like 99 cents because she's been out for a while. So let's see, and I put beads on her hair and everything. So check out my website. You can see all the images I use on her, all the product I use for her. Matching mug with your t-shirt. She banging with her hair cut short like that. All the ladies got the hair short. This is an order that I'm doing, so getting it done. I'm sure it out tomorrow. Yes, hit that like button. I got 108 likes. Can I get some more likes, please? I got 186 people watching. I appreciate y'all watching. We're just waiting for this hair print cleaning to be done. Then we're gonna get right to pressing on this shirt. Yes. All right. Hey, Renee. What does it make it? What does it matter what Epson printer you use to change? Yes, it does matter. I don't know all the names of the Epson printers that you can sublimate, that you can convert, but I know Epson 7710 and 7720. I know there's a few more, but I don't know offhand what the names of them are. Okay, well now let's see how this is going to work for me. Let's see if it's going to be okay. Let's see if the print will come out. It should come out now. And you just basically, it says, do you want to do a print check to see if it's good? And you say yes. And it'll print it out for you and see, you do a little preview of how it's going to, if the ink is right. But even though this one lied to me, because this one told me it was looking good and it ain't looking good. So that's a bummer. So it's telling me it's looking good now. So it's telling me the same thing it told me before, but it still wasn't, it still had these lines in it. Okay, so it still had the lines in there. So we're going to print it out again, y'all. And if it don't work, She's gonna have her little color in her hair because it ain't gonna look bad though, y'all. It ain't gonna look bad. But I just have to make sure. Because nothing else I can do. I just changed my ink, so there's nothing wrong with this ink in there. So it ain't like there's no ink in there. My printer being crazy. Like it does sometimes. Okay. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. I just showed y'all how to do this. I'm gonna show y'all again how I print this out. So I go to File. I go to, I always do this to make sure everything is set right because it might not be set right, but it might be set right now because I just used it, okay? So sometimes this stuff will be moved around. So I go to Epson. This is the printer I'm using. Then I'm going to tabloid paper, 11 by 17, push OK. The paper I got it from Amazon. It's called A-Sub paper. Then I go to File, then I go to Print. Then I go to Print down here. And then I make sure that I told y'all before, the printer is right here. Then I always go to media, even though it's going to be right now because I just printed. You go to Media Quality. You go to Layout right there. And then you go to make sure it says Flip Horizontally. The only thing you need to change is the Flip Horizontally, and that's it, okay? Everything looks good. I'm going to print it out, and let's pray that this ink is on and popping. And popping. Now you make sure you turn your paper upside down. The A-Sub is supposed to be up like that. This is how the A-Sub package looks, if y'all know. A-Sub looks like this, 11 by 17. They also had a 13 by 19 right here. I wrote it down, but it's 13 by 19. They also have 8.5 by 11, but I barely use 8.5 by 11 unless I'm just doing baby clothes or mugs. You can do on mugs, but if you're doing mugs, you can put 11 by 17 paper and do more than one mug at a time. You print out more image at a time with the big paper. Hello from Toledo. You from Toledo too, Felicia? Okay, it got better. It's gonna be some lines under here. I don't know what the problem is, but it looked better than the other one did. So I'm going to go ahead and go roll with this. It ain't gonna look bad. It's gonna look like it's in her haircut, okay? But it's supposed to be plain black, but it ain't gonna look bad. I'm gonna notice it, but whoever's purchasing this shirt is not gonna notice it. But I hate that it's doing that. But it's gonna look like a design. But if y'all can get it better, go ahead and go for it. But it's gonna look like a design in her hair, okay? But it's supposed to be solid black. My printer is acting crazy, so things happen when you're in business. But I wouldn't print it out if it was gonna look horrible. But I'm gonna show you how to look after I print it. It might not even show for real. But this is how it looks. It does look dull because this is how it looks when you people are like, oh my god, it looks so dull. But the colors pop after the heat hit it, okay? So it is reversed, so that's good. Let's go to the heat press. And what I do is, when I do shirts, I tear it because if you don't want to cut it, because the lines will be in your shirt, okay? So I tear it so that harsh line will not be on your shirt. She said my printer was printed like that too. Yeah, sometimes it does, okay? This is what happens when you convert a printer over, when you don't have a real printer. But believe me, it's worth the money. It's worth buying because it's a good printer. You have things that happen, but it's not going to make the shirt look bad, okay? So I'm just tearing close to the edge. Because I want to make sure that I just like to tear it to the edge and get all this harsh line, because this harsh line will show. Oh, you from Toledo, Anissa? Well, welcome. 419 in the building. She said 11 from Toledo too. A-Sub from Amazon. The paper she's using. Thank you, Dimps, my girl. Felicia, hello from Toledo. Love watching you. Where did you get your large paper? What paper are you using? Let me see. What makes the lines? It's the 1, 2. Really? Hold on, is that the paper I'm using? No, what you talking about, Dream On? What makes the lines? I thought you were talking about the paper I'm using. I don't know. I'm not really good with the technical stuff behind the printers, but she said something, so let me know what you're talking about. Dream On. Hey, first time catching you live. Love you. You're such an inspiration. Thank you, Karen. I've learned a lot from you. Thank you. My printer always is okay. She said, oh, tear. Yeah, you didn't know. Yeah, always tear, because if you don't tear, sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes you be like, oh my God, I got a line on my shirt, because that harsh line leaves a line. But this right here is not harsh. When you tear it, instead of cutting it, if you cut it, it's still gonna be harsh. But if you tear it, see how it's not harsh? And this will not show up on your shirt. On some of them cheap shirts, not say cheap, but on those one shirts that you use, they kind of thin. What's they call it? The y'all gonna tell me in a minute. But it's like the ones that make you like you work out in. Them sometimes they thin, so yes, them lines will show in them shirts. My face ashy too, y'all. Why you tell me my oh Lord, this yeah, what is 125G? What is that? Yeah, dry fit. I'm all over the place. But yeah, dry fit shirts, them shirts will show lines in them shirts, okay? Because they thin. And they are, some of them are see-through. And I bought them on accident. I really don't buy the dry fit, but I bought on accident and they are see-through. But you can get them from Jiffy, because I'm buying some from JiffyShirts.com, and I accidentally bought some. I really don't like them, but I since I bought them, I use them for myself. I don't sell them. Yes, I use a pillow to prevent the lines, but the easier way to, okay, without the pillow. Yeah, you can also use pillows too, but I never used a pillow before, so I just tear it. Instead of cutting, I tear it. Okay, like I said, sometimes the lines don't show up, but sometimes it will show up. So, and I've learned that the hard way. So there we go. We just cut it because you know the white is not going to show because sublimation is not going to show, but you just want to get it. You wanted to get the paper the size that you want in the shirt so you can be able to measure it and even it out in your shirt the correct way. So that's why you trying to cut it or tear it close to the image so you can be able to even it, measure it, and put it in the center of the shirt. If you have a lot of paper left over, it's going to be hard for you to, you know, center it with the shirt. So now we at the heat press. Here we go. Heat Press Nation 16 by 24. The heat press I'm using, it's a slide drawer. I love Heat Press Nation. I need to figure out how to be affiliated with them. I know Dream On is, I think. I need to figure out how to get affiliated because I love this thing. I tell everybody about it. Okay, so I got paper under it. I also have a heat press over here from Heat Press Nation. It's smaller, but this thing right here, just be careful, y'all, when y'all buy heat presses because this thing right here, it's a knuckle burner, okay? I used to tear my knuckles up with this thing, okay? So now I use it still for my embroidery, for my kids stuff, but I love this because it slides. You don't gotta worry about hitting your knuckles. And plus, it's how tight this is. I mean, this is a good to start off. It's a very, very good machine. Heat Press Nation is the bomb. All their stuff. I hope y'all be able to see that because I was. Hope y'all seeing that. Good. I'm sorry. Maybe I was too close. Yes, I was. Okay, let me show y'all this way. This is a knuckle burner, like I was saying. But Heat Press is still a good machine. Like I said, both of these machines are good. Heat Press Nation is the bomb. They are expensive, but you get what you pay for. They have really good customer service. They're the bomb. And I love these machines. So that's enough on Heat Press Nation. And don't, like I said, I've tried to buy stuff like this on Amazon. Like I bought me a heat press, I bought me a mug press, and that thing broke within the first week. So people have good luck buying stuff on Amazon, but not me. Okay, I'm not buying no heat press on Amazon. People have good luck on it. Try if you want to. But girl, I was mad about that little heat press. I mean, that little mug press I bought, and I can't, and it broke within a couple months after I bought it. So no more Amazon for me buying no electric stuff. Nothing that's gonna be too expensive to try to buy over again because you know they don't have that big of a warranty on Amazon. So what I do is I take my ruler. Now somebody was saying about the armpits. Yes, now I measure from armpit to image. Okay, this is how I do it. People do it differently. I also have these things right here. These t-shirt these t-shirt center things. I don't use them, but you can. They are good. They melt because they're plastic. I don't know why they make them plastic, but yeah, they're plastic. I got them from Amazon too. Just look for center. What is it called? Center alignment. I don't know. Shirt centers or whatever. So what I do is, if you can see this, I basically just take my ruler and I measure from the edge of the shirt, the end of the shirt, to the image and see how I want it to be in the middle. So right now this is saying 6 from the whatever image is that I'm gonna show y'all in a minute after I figure it out. But I'm gonna show y'all. Let me measure it first. And I go on the other side, I do the same thing. It's perfect. Let me show y'all what I just did. This is see this image, this whole image right here, right? But this is the image that's out farther than whatever, like this is the image that's farther out than this image, okay? So we find the farthest image that's out farther than the shirt. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining it right. So I measure from here to here, that's 6 inches. And then this piece right here is the farthest, oh shoot, I moved it. This is the farthest part from the image too, the one that's farther out. Because I can't use this because this is farther out than this. Understand me? I'm sorry, I'm confusing y'all. But if you can see the image, this word is bigger than the face. So I measure from here to here and from here to here and make sure they're the same number, okay? So I gotta do it over again because I just moved it. got you. Okay, I'm glad y'all got me because I know y'all girls talk fast when I'm excited. And this heat press is hot, so make sure you go from the neckline down. It's 3 inches, okay? 3 inches down there. And I go over here and center it like I had it. Oh my gosh, Charmaine, you is messing up. 6. Make sure it's 6. Make sure your shirt. We're doing this for like 3-4 years now, and I still have problems centering. So, or I'll be scared I'm gonna center and it be crooked. That's 6 on that side. Oh, that's wrong. That's this one. Okay. And also, you can also go by the tag under the shirt. That's centered too. So you can also fold this paper in half and do it that way too. But this is the way I do it, y'all. I'm just telling y'all different ways y'all can do it. So just be patient with me, y'all, because this is a shirt that I have for order, so I want to make sure it's right. Just be patient with me. 3 inches below the neckline. So let me move over some more. Okay, that's good enough. And what I do now is I tape it. I get my heat press. I get my heat tape, heat transfer tape, and I tape it. So it won't move when you put it under the heat. When you move your heat press, okay? 2 pieces of tape, that's good. Let me show y'all how it looks. Here, it's on my nerves. It's a large shirt, centered. And I'll put this paper on top of it in a minute. Let me show you. I'm gonna look at this again. Okay. Put the paper on top. And I heat pressed it for 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Oh, my image is not all the way in there. Let me pull my shirt up because my image is not covered all the way through the heat press. Let's put this on up some. I'm not gonna move because I put the tape on there. Okay. Alrighty. Make sure your heat press has enough pressure on it. It's not that much color in here. This is just black and red, whatever, so it's not that much color. But let me show y'all this one I did. This, look at that color. That color is popping. So you really don't have to worry about, you know, colors, because it's only black, only the 2 colors, and not a face, not a full face on her. She just got black, you know, white, transparent background. Okay, let's see. What size is the heat press? 16 by 24. I love the picture in your background. What picture of my background? Good evening, Charmaine. Oh, hey, Nancy. Yes, Terry. Yes. Hey, everyone. Hey, Charmaine. Found it. Oh, she said, yeah, you right. I mean, good. Just so I didn't say that. Fold it before you tear it, okay? Fold it, the paper, because it would not be even like that. If I would have tore it right there, it wouldn't be even. So fold it first and then tear it for your center line. Okay? Good point. Okay, y'all ready to see her? I just love looking at doing sublimation. Y'all ready? Let me see. Oh, I got 238 people watching. I got 145 likes. If y'all want to see this shirt, can I get some more likes, please? I'll wait. I don't have all night though, but I'll wait a little bit. So go ahead and you gotta go out the video, like the video, and come back. Hey, Mary. Yes, Taryn, let me see what else. I'm just waiting for y'all to like the video, and I'll come back and I'm gonna show y'all this shirt. Buy a t-shirt ruler. Yeah, I have a t-shirt ruler. It's called a center ruler, whatever. I have it. I don't use it. There isn't white in the sublimation. Whatever. Yeah, that's what I was saying. When you, Dims was saying, basically when you sublimate, it won't show the white. Okay, but when you're measuring your shirt, you want to make sure you get the white background like a transparent, because you don't, when you measure, you got white behind it on silhouette. It's gonna take from the size of the shirt. It's gonna take it from the size of the image. Okay, so when you are measuring and you want to make the image a certain size, take the back off. Remove the background, because it's gonna mess up your measurement. So you might print it. If you go ahead and print, I'm just waiting for y'all to like the video. I'm gonna keep on talking. If you print out something and it says it's an 8 by half and 11, but you got a background on it, it's gonna be smaller than what you said it is when you print it out, because the paper is 8.5 by 11. And you get that background in the back of it, which is gonna make it, the image is gonna be smaller after the white is gone. You understand? So make sure when y'all measuring stuff, make sure y'all have that transparent background so you can get the right size for that image to put on whatever garment you're using. Thank you, Tawana. Got to go by everyone. Got to go by everyone. Oh, she said bye. Thank you, Tawana. Let me get some more likes, please. Thumbs up. Go out the video and come back. Like the video, just like the little red thumbs up. It's free, y'all. Like she said, it's free. So I want to show y'all this image real quick. Oh, Lord. Can I get some? I used the lint roller and I still got some stuff on the shirt. Okay, I guess y'all don't want to like the video. I keep on going. Let me show y'all the shirt. Y'all ready? Badaw. It's only black and red, so if you get more color, now let me show you how that look. If you get more color, it's more popping. And the lines, it didn't show up, y'all. It didn't show up. The lines didn't show up, see? So that just be playing tricks on me, y'all. The ink be playing tricks on me, so it didn't even show up. But you want to make sure your stuff is nice, right? You want to make sure it's nice. So, oh, I get the likes after y'all see the picture. Okay, then. Okay, I like it. However y'all want to do it. However y'all want to do it. Y'all just want to wait to see the like before the video. I can't even talk. Y'all want to see the picture and then give me the likes? That's fine too, honey. I like your likes. It's free. Basically, when you like my video, it makes people watch it. And y'all let me know that y'all like what I'm doing for free, honey. But I do one-on-one trainings, one-on-one classes. But ain't she's cute? This is just black and white with a little red pinch of red in it, but this is color right here. This is sublimation too. Look at that skin tone. Look at that melanin. Nice. Okay, so this is done. My order is done. So I'm turning this heat press off because I am done with my order. This, I just love it. I just love sublimation. And then this is ink, y'all. So it's not like vinyl. You can't feel this. It's ink. You cannot feel this. Okay, so people want like, what's sublimation? It's ink. You know, heat it into the shirt. Turn it off because I'm done with that. And there's my order. It's gone. It's done. So I'm gonna ship it out tomorrow. It's hot, y'all. I'm sweating on my hair. So that's really it for this video, because I don't have anything else to show y'all, because I definitely just want order. I do have to do some socks like I was telling y'all before. I'm gonna do these tutu socks. She wanted red, black, and orange. I'll do these tonight probably. I got some patches to do, which are my #1 seller. Kobe patches, Afro patches. If y'all don't want to know how to, if y'all don't want to learn how to make them, I can make it for y'all. Just go to my site, Charminggal Boutique, #2 on Etsy, and then Area Sunshine is my children boutique. I'm also making buttons. Here's my button maker right here. I had to order for that. Some of these buttons, I just did that. So if y'all want to see a video on that, I can do that. Here's some buttons I made for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I already shipped hers out yesterday. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pack that shirt up. I can show y'all how to pack my shirt up too if y'all want me to. I'm going to show y'all how to pack up the shirt. But I do how to pack up my shirt because this video is kind of short. Usually I'll be on here for, I've been on here for 53 minutes. But I can show y'all. Gonna give you some more thumbs up. Thank you. Them just put it in the comment, my links to my shop. And I also put it under the video when I'm done. But let me show y'all how I pack up my shirt. Let me put it over here. Can y'all see that? This table, I don't know what to put on the table because it might not be clean, but I know my heat press is clean. So let's put it over here. So what I do is I just take my shirt. Oh shoot. Oh, y'all didn't tell me I didn't put no paper under the shirt. I gotta do this darn shirt over again, y'all. Okay, I told y'all I always mess up on videos. Look at this shirt, y'all. So when y'all don't put paper in the middle under the shirt before you press it, this is what happened. Oh, I'm a lie. This is Viper shirt. Look, my son be doing that. When I lift the shirt up, I thought the ink went through the shirt, right? I thought I seen ink. I do see ink on the shirt. I see it, but it's not showing from the other side of the shirt. That is crazy. Yes, it is, girl. I'm tripping. No, it's not. I'm tripping. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure this out real quick. Let me just see. Now the ink went through the shirt, y'all. So you're supposed to put paper in between the shirts. See, you always learn from me because I'm always jacking up something. But oh yeah, you can see it. I'm gonna do the shirt over because look, you can't see it in the light, but see how that ink? I put the paper between it so you can see that word going through the shirt. So learn from my mistake. But when I lift it up, you can't see it. When you put it down on some white paper, you had to see it. So I'll be doing this shirt over later tonight. I'm not doing it on the video, honey. But yeah, you can see that. Do not make this mistake and waste shirts, because this Viper shirts. These are some expensive shirts. These Viper shirts, because they are really nice. They feel like cotton, but it's really polyester. So they're nice shirts. My crazy butt forgot to put the paper between the shirt, and you really can't see it. But it's I'm gonna go ahead and do it over because this is my business, and I had to make sure it's right. See, you can see it. That's just because that's the other part of the shirt, but. Jesus. See, you can't see it. But you can't see it until you can. Look. Okay, this is the shirt. I jacked it up, so I gotta do it over. But let me show you how I fold it, okay? You have to put paper in between the shirt, okay? Because if not, it'll bleed onto the back of the shirt. Doggone it. This is how I do it. I basically take my shirt, turn it over on the back, and I fold it. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Y'all see I'm messing up. Hi, Charmaine. Finally caught you in another live. Hey, Yvette. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. So what I do is I just fold the arms. Make the arms touch. It's so hot under this heat press. Oh my God, I gotta do the shirt over again. I can't believe y'all made me forget to put the paper under there, y'all. How y'all make me forget to put the paper under it? Okay, I fold it like that. I'll show y'all in a minute. Then I take it. Shoot, now I lint rolled in. It still got lint on here. I just folded. I ain't good at folding, but I'm hot and bothered now because I messed up the shirt, so it's not going to turn out the way I want it. But y'all get the drift of what I'm doing. I'm mad. Okay, so look. It looks something like this, but it's not like this. I got to fold a little bit better, but I basically fold it so the face can show, and then I put it in the bag. I'm going to show you my bag. I got it from Amazon, too. Who is hot? Jesus. So basically, I put them in these little shirt bags right here. But like I said, I fold it tight enough for it to fit in this bag. Okay, you got to play with it. Takes me a minute to fold. I'm not good at folding, so that's what I do. So I fold it, and then I put it in the bag, just like this. So I tighten it up a little bit, fold it, put it in the bag, and then I put it inside of one of these. Hold on. Purple Melons. My color is purple. So I put them in there, and I put in a thank you card. I write something nice on the card. Put the person's name on there. Writing something nice on there. And then I also put in one of my little cards. They have all my info on there. I made it myself in Canva. Canva.com is the bomb. So I put all this in my little envelope. My little package is how I package my stuff. Okay? I'm pissed. Let me turn the heat press back on. It's an easy shirt to do. It's not hard to do, but I just use that for myself. It's a large shirt. I can wear that, even though I already got one like that. But yeah, let me find me a shirt. Make sure I got another shirt. But do not make the mistake I just did, okay? Put a piece of paper between your shirt, because if you don't, you will go through. So I'm glad I got in the Viper shirt. Viper, however you want to call it. Okay. Whew. Let's see what I'm talking about real quick while this heat back up. And I'm going to get off this live, and I'm going to do this shirt over again. And just keep that shirt for myself because it's cute. I don't think I got it in red. I think I got it in pink or purple. So I'll wear it. Let's see what y'all talking about. Let me see. Finally caught you on live. Let's see. Viper. No, it's Vapor. Vaper from Condi.com. And when you go to Condi.com, ask for Chloe Smith, and she'll give you a discount on it. Condi.com. Yeah, she said giveaway time. Yeah, I was going to give away the shirt, but I'm going to wear it myself. I was going to give it away. But I'm going to wear it myself. Are you sure to wear it? Not on the paper. No, the shirt, the word's on the paper because that's my first time using that. But like I said, you can't see it, but I can see. If you look, if I look in the shirt, like if I look between the in the shirt, I can see it. If I turn it back, I can't see it. So it's on the back of the shirt, but it's not going through the back of the shirt. You know what I'm saying? But I can't sell that. I'll do it over. It's easy. Let's see. I never would have known if you hadn't pointed that out. Yeah, I know. But I'm glad I did it because y'all learn from my mistakes. I always try to do stuff. Y'all can learn from my mistakes. Okay. Make sure I put paper under there because before I did it before and it didn't go through. But Viper is a good shirt. I don't understand why they did. It's thick and it's nice and so. What it was my pressure was really. I just tightened my pressure real good. So just I tightened it real good. It works. Okay, it went through. The shirts I got from Amazon. Just go on Amazon, look for bags, shipping bags, or polymer, and or it's called shirt bags, and that's like an 8.5 by. Let me see how big that is. Let me see. Let me check it. This is hard to find. Sometimes it's hard to find on Amazon, and I have the links in some of my videos. I think I have the links, so if you click on my link, you'll go right exactly to it. So it's 10 by 12.5. So go on Amazon and say shirt bag 10 by 12.5, and just say shirt bag, clear, reusable shirt bag. I don't know where I got the image from. Just go on Etsy. I don't know what shop I got from Etsy, but just go to Etsy and put down Afro girl, Afro black girl, short hair girl. Excuse me, and they come up. She said, I never put anything in the middle of the Cricut shirts. But sometimes it's the pressure. I have a really hot heat press, so it might do that on you. So just be careful. My heat press is really good, right? So it heats up really good, and it happened. I mean, I've done it before without having that mistake, without having paper in there. But it just depends. I'm talking all crazy. I'm sorry. I tighten my pressure. It's my pressure. So that's the reason why I did that. Cricut shirts are thick too, but I done had instant on Cricut shirt before too for this heat press because the heat press is really good and it presses hard if you got that pressure down. Do you have to have a license to shop? Do you have to have a license to shop? What you mean, a license to shop? How do you do back? Oh, how you do front and back? It's the same. It's the same. Just make sure you have some paper in the middle so it won't fade. I've done front and back, so just make sure you have paper in the middle so it won't fade. You could do front and back, and make sure you have paper on the back, on the bottom of your heat press too. So when you turn that image over, it won't get on your sheet on your heat press. Okay, but I have done shirts back, front and back. Thank you, Dimps. What box? She said, do I like these shirts better than Cricut? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I really don't sell, and nothing wrong with it. And I could, but I really don't sell Cricut shirts. I don't use Cricut shirts to sell as a kids. I have never, so far, I have not sold any Cricut shirts. I don't put my image on Cricut shirts. I like Vapor shirts, yes. But I still love Cricut shirts. I just don't know why. Cricut shirts are good, but Vapor shirts are more like, I don't know why. She just asked me why. She said, do I like them better than Cricut? I have never, I buy adult Cricut shirts, but I buy them for myself and I make them for gifts or whatever, but I haven't sold any Cricut shirts, images on Cricut shirts. I always use Vapor or Jiffy, Vapor or Jiffy shirts, but I use Cricut shirts for my kid stuff, okay? But I never use it for adults. I don't know why. Maybe I was scared of the size or whatever. I don't know, because Vapor runs big. I like Vapor because the shirts run big, and when you get a large, you getting you a large. You ain't gonna get no large. Oh my God, it's too small. And I'm not sure how Cricut sizes are when it comes to adults because I really don't deal with Cricut with adults. I buy a medium for myself. So, and sometimes Cricut shirts can be a little bit more expensive, but Vapor shirts are expensive too, so that's not the reason. But like I said, Vapor runs big. And when I buy a shirt, I'm gonna buy the same type of shirt for all of my customers so I can have it. So I know that Vapor goes up to 4X and Cricut doesn't. So that's the main reason why I use Vapor, because they go all the way to 4X, I think, or 3X, I think 4X. So I just stay with that, and I know that one. But like I said, I use Cricut shirts for my kids' shirts. And for me too, because you know, if Cricut got that V-neck, I don't sell V-neck shirts unless somebody say they want V-neck. So I bought a whole lot of Cricut shirts. If they was on sale, I bought them, so I make it for myself, or for the samples of the videos and giveaways, stuff like that. So to answer your question, yes, I use Vapor more than I use Cricut, and another reason, it's not that I like it better because they're both good shirts, but Vapor shirts run big, and they are, like I said, the large is not gonna be. You ain't gonna be like, oh my god, you send this to somebody, because Cricut. I think Cricut kind of run. I'm not saying they do. Maybe that doesn't answer this question. Do Cricut shirts run small, or or exact? Because when you buy Vapor, they run a little bit bigger, which is okay. People don't want to. People might be okay with a bigger shirt than rather having a tighter shirt. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why. You're welcome, Michelle. Check out Big Boy Prince DGT. They run a little smaller too. What Cricut do? See, okay, see, so I was right. They said Cricut shirts do run small. But like I said, and that's the reason probably why I didn't buy any from them, because when I buy my medium is kind of tight on me, and I'm used to having a little bit of room for medium, so that's the reason why. And sometimes Cricut can be a little expensive. When you order online, it can be cheap and have a sale, but it can be expensive when you order from Michael's and them. And I just like to buy a bulk of stuff when I go to Connie.com because I get a discount. But they are Vapor shirts, even with the discount, is a little more expensive than Jiffy shirts. But Jiffy shirts, you can sometimes get the wrong shirts and they be too thin and not good quality. But I still use Jiffy shirts. You gotta make sure you get the right name when you're using JiffyShirts.com. All right. Hope that answered your question. She said, sorry, what are you doing, please? I'm just sublimating the shirt. I'm done with this video. You can go ahead and watch the video over again so you can see what I've done. I showed y'all how to remove the background from the image. I also showed y'all how to do a head clean check in your printer, because people always want to ask about that, how you get those lines in your images. I showed you how to clean that. I showed you how my image looked, and it still turned out right. So you be like, oh my god, I don't want to print this out. It might not show out right. If you got a good shirt, it's going to print out right. And I showed you all that stuff. So I've been on here for 67 minutes.